Like that or more. Hey, how's it going, my fighting game community? Cosmic Mercenary here, bringing you a new video. As you guys could see here, I'm in the Century Theater and I'm gonna watch Mortal Kombat 2 for the first time. I got my Johnny Cage shirt right here and I'm ready to go watch Johnny Cage kick ass. All right, so I'm excited to watch Mortal Kombat 2. I'm actually gonna watch it like a couple times, and this is gonna be a whole review. This is gonna be a whole thing, right? And I'm just excited to see what they come up with for Mortal Kombat 2. The theater's supposed to be packed, so I'm not sure who's gonna be showing up or what's gonna be showing up. I mean, I came in with my getup and everything. I even have my Eno jacket, as you guys could see right here. I mean, you guys can't see Eno, but trust me, it's my Eno jacket. I'm basically fighting game community up. You know, I'm representing over here. Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear. Pretty sure I have a Street Fighter thing in my bag. I'm over here representing the fighting game community. Though a hot take I have about Mortal Kombat in general is that Mortal Kombat's the biggest fighting game out there. Period. No doubt about it. This movie's gonna prove it to everybody that people are gonna go watch Mortal Kombat. Heck, I even think that Mortal Kombat's gonna beat Street Fighter. Honestly, this whole thing should have been Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat, but it's not. And that was such a shame, because that honestly would have been like the next Barbenheimer, but for fighting game community. Imagine that. Imagine that. It'd be great, dude. It's gonna be a great movie, though. I'm excited to watch it. So let's get to the movie review part of the video. So this movie review is actually after 2 days from the time that I saw it the first time. I actually ended up seeing it a second time. That's why I'm not wearing my Johnny Cage glasses or anything like that, right? Heck, I'm even wearing a Sub-Zero, quote unquote, Sub-Zero right here shirt, right? I'll tell you guys why this is so wrong in so many different ways in a moment. But so the plan was always that to go see it twice, once on Thursday and one on Friday. I don't have any footage for the other one. The other one was more for a personal thing that I wanted to see with my coworkers, but I still ended up seeing the movie twice. Now, I'm going to go into some spoiler territory, so please, if you guys don't want to get spoiled about the movie, this is your warning right now. Oh, my voice is kind of like, eh. So, the movie's fantastic. The movie is great. It's honestly like 10 times a better movie than the first. So, what can I say that hasn't been said already by now? Now, is it the best movie? Not really. But it is a great Mortal Kombat movie. Is it the greatest written movie? No, but we're not there for writing. I mean, we're there for Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat doesn't have good writing in general. So the story, like writing, is just kind of, it's kind of eh. One thing that I have to say about the movie right off the bat is that it doesn't pull its punches. When it is time to execute the fatalities, when it's time to execute someone, kill someone, right? They are unapologetic about it, and that's great. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we need of a Mortal Kombat movie. That there are characters there that people like, that people, you know, care about, or like that are not important but important to people inside the movie, and they die. That's really sick. With that is that because the writing and the pacing, there's not really a moment for them to feel or to grieve. So it's just really fast paced. The movie is very fast paced, and that's good. This movie felt like an hour movie, to be quite honest with you. It's just how fast paced we move, but it works in this movie because it's a Mortal Kombat movie. I don't think if it was another movie, then it would work the same. Let's just say I just hope the Street Fighter movie does not take pointers of the pacing of the movie. They have the liberty of being Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter, they have to actually do a good movie. So Mortal Kombat, they already did their first movie. This is their sequel. They could play around with things. Street Fighter, not so much. Another thing that's great about this movie is the action. Right off the bat, like almost like 20 minutes into the movie, boom, action. We get the fighting scenes. Like they don't miss a beat. Like they really do not miss a beat at all when it comes to the action and pacing in the movie. His battle after battle after battle after battle, it actually felt like a real tournament for once. So a part of the movie I want to discuss is the costumes. The costumes are great for half the cast. The other half the cast is like, is that what they were wearing at the time? Right? They could have been a little bit better. Now the actors are fantastic. Carl Urban, I forget his name. He did fine as Johnny Cage. It's not the Johnny Cage we're used to. So if you're there for the happy-go-lucky, cocky, freaking D-bag that we know and love as Johnny Cage, then this is not the movie for you. You should still go watch it anyways, though, but this is not the movie for you. This Johnny Cage is in a rut. It's basically they gave them the Ken treatment from Street Fighter 6. That's what they gave Johnny Cage, except for Ken is actually a little bit more happy-go-lucky. Johnny Cage is just drinking his problems away. But I think he did, for the portrayal of Johnny Cage that they wanted to do, it's a really good portrayal of Johnny Cage for this story. Not in general, but for this story, I'll give it to them. Another thing I liked is that they didn't really make Johnny Cage the chosen one. The chosen one was Katana. Katana was the chosen one, and that was good because of how they start the movie. They start with Katana's father battling Shao Kahn, and the stakes are there for Katana. She wants revenge, or she wants to free her people. So it would not make sense if we just insert Johnny to her problems, to her journey, to her battle, to her struggle. So I really appreciate that they kept it with Katana fighting Shao Kahn and Johnny Cage fighting his own demons. And at the end, I think they conclude both stories really well. So we're having dual stories. I really appreciate that. Again, because of the pacing, it actually works really well. Now, let's talk about the backgrounds. The backgrounds of the movie is basically all CGI, right? But when I first saw the background in the trailer, it looked horrible. So I'm actually kind of glad they pushed the movie back, and hopefully they designed it a little bit better. It doesn't look like they're in green screen now. Like, watch the first trailer for Mortal Kombat, take away those Johnny Cage tinted glasses, and then look at the trailer, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. They look like they're in a green screen, and they should not be looking like that. It's actually very, 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 very good. Very good. I wouldn't say set designs because again, it's all pretty much CGI, but it's just basically it's the backgrounds of the games, so they're there. It's pretty cool, and I liked it. Everybody likes it. Come on. So let's talk about the bad things. I don't have a lot of bad things to say now that I'm thinking about it. The only bad thing I wanted to say is that Jade's story is just flip-flopping back and forth. We don't get to see that transformation, that change of heart from Jade. So it's kind of weird from her completely 100% going with the alliance of Shao Kahn, and then the very next scene, she's like, nah, never mind, I'm gonna help the people out. And I'm just like, oh, what was that, dude? Just because you broke your staff, that doesn't mean nothing. So I didn't get that part. Another thing I found funny was the Raiden was just being able to be hurt. That was just hilarious. I don't get it. I don't know how. Was the hat magical? Hell, and I know. I don't know. My mouth is so dry. So much popcorn. Now, one thing that I do have a problem with that isn't part of the movie, but is actually the experience that I had, was the theater that I was in for the first night. Oh my gosh, dude, those guys were like lame. Those guys did not know how to have a good time at all. Like zero. They didn't have a good time. They like when Ed Boon shows up, right? They weren't clapping. They didn't know who he was. Probably like the fatalities were happening. Nobody was reacting. Like it's like everybody just was tired. Like if they were just like so tired. By the end of the movie, some of the people that went to go watch it were more amused of the type of chairs they were sitting on. They were like, "Oh my gosh, these are great chairs. They're reclining chairs." And I'm like, "Have you not been to a movie theater in the last couple of years? Like, come on." Lucky for me though, the second night, the most recent one I wanted to go watch, that was a fun crowd right there. They were like, they actually knew who Ed Boon was. Like, it was a lot more fun than the first night. The first night was just wow. That's why I don't think I have any continuing footage from the first night. It's just because I had such a bad time. It's crazy. It was crazy. But the second night though, it was a lot more lively, a lot more better. They were reacting to the fatalities. They were reacting to the jokes. They were reacting to the movie itself. So that was pretty fun at this night. But the first night, So I will say that Mortal Kombat, I think, will beat Street Fighter in the box office, just because I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing it right now because Mortal Kombat just attracts the casual audience. It's more mainstream than Street Fighter. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's on you guys to decide. Mortal Kombat attracts normal people, like people that don't react, people that don't know the moves, the combos, the fatalities. You know, like how brutal Shao Kahn is. You know, they just probably just play the games with their buddies when they come over for the carne asada, you know. So I will say that really truly attracts them, and it's estimated, I've been seeing around like 50 to 70 million this weekend for this Mortal Kombat, and that's basically their budget. I'm surprised that their budget was $80 million. It shows, but that's good though, because I believe that not a lot of movies should be like $100+ million. If you guys could afford as much as you guys could afford, then do that. All right, there's no need to spend so much money. That's why we don't make profit, because you're spending so much money. So before we end it, I will say something I gripe with this shirt, right? So I got my shirts. Well, I didn't get them. My girlfriend got them for me from Hot Topic, and the problem with this shirt right here is that it says Sub-Zero, right? But that's obviously not Sub-Zero. That's Noob Saibot right there. That's Noob Saibot. Yes, this is the same person, yes, but it's not Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is a completely different person. All in all, Mortal Kombat is a fun time. It's a great time. You guys should go watch it. I'm gonna probably go watch it 2 more times. I had so much fun with it. I don't think I'll ever get bored of that movie. The movie's actually pretty good. So go watch it. Go support Mortal Kombat. Go support the fighting game community. And hopefully they actually make a decent Mortal Kombat for a change next time they make Mortal Kombat. This type of movies done well like this, right? A lot of fan service for the fans. We need to support them. We need to support them a lot, because that's what I want to see more. That's what I want to see from the Street Fighter movie. Heck, let's bring in a Tekken movie. You know, like let's bring all the movies. Dude. I just want the fighting game community to grow and people to see the what I see as the art of the fighting game community. So go watch Mortal Kombat. I highly recommend it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Trust me. Trust me. Even if you don't play Mortal Kombat, go watch it. It's a lot of fun. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below what was your favorite part of the movie. My favorite part of the movie is the Baraka scene. Baraka versus Johnny Cage. Now, that's a lot of fun. Highly, highly recommend you guys watch it for that scene alone. Anyways, guys, that was my movie review. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, stay vigilant and see you guys next time.